Now we stream.
I have told people we're on it.
Sup? It's Tuesday. It's time for Isaac's.
Yep, that it certainly is.
No, that's not what I wanted to click. There we go. And then I move this back. I don't know why this fucking thing moves away, like, every time. It just, like, switches where it is exactly on my stream.
Oh, of course, it's got to.
Now, I think we did these guys last, so...
I want to say yes, we did those two, Jacob and Esau, because we managed to fucking badass run with them onto the base. Didn't get the boss rush.
Didn't get the boss
But we fucking nailed the base. Which, you know, I think is pretty damn cool. I, for one, think that's pretty cool.
He's dead now.
He is dead now. How convenient. And now we know that that can be used against stone trapcasts.
Yes.
Mimics, if you will. So how long does that damage boost last for?
Dunno. You're looking for exacts. I can't give them to you.
Let's have a look. Have yourself a nice day. Judas, when you...
Sorry, it sounded like you said tasty Judas.
So...
that tasty Judas.
Okay. Freeze this until you 15, so it's damage, multiple enemies. Wears off at a rate of, so you get +1 damage, which wears off like at 0.25 damage every half second. So technically it lasts for 2 seconds. She said mathematically.
Like having that acid.
Real acid?
Exactly. Oh no. Go away, I didn't invite you.
Nobody wants you, Spider. So, do you know a show called the Magnus Archives?
I know of it.
Yeah, that's cool. That's all. That is the entirety of what you need to know for it. Oh, actually, one thing. Do you know, like, the vague basic premise?
No.
Okay, there's this whole thing where, like, there's evil critters that, like, exist in and of the world, is the sort of long and short of it.
What do you mean by of the world?
Like, fear is a sort of a very... It is a very existy thing. Like, you can't exactly not have fear in the world, if that makes sense.
Not really.
Okay, dark evil powers that are the embodiment of fear.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And one of them is like the fear of being controlled, and it goes.
Oh, so it's like Chainsaw Man.
I don't know Chainsaw Man.
It's like Chainsaw Man.
Okay. One of those is the fear of being controlled, which goes by a couple of different names, represented by spiders, known usually as the web.
Doesn't make any sense. Spiders don't control you. Maybe if it was an ant.
They weave webs.
Ants can control ants.
Like, that's where the connection is. They weave webs and create...
Or like those tongue isopods.
Yeah. Like the
Whoa,
theory
almost got hit
is
there.
sort of more metaphysical than, you know, close relation. Like, for example, the spiral is represented by a corridor.
That makes no fucking sense!
When you look at the corridor, it actually, like, spirals away forever. But it's...
So it's a spiral corridor?
Except it's
Generally,
also...
corridors are of a non-spiracular. Now, if it was a staircase, you can get a spiral staircase. I feel like I should have a talk with this guy about what things signify other things.
Well, that's the thing. It's not actually a spiral in the same way that the spider is not actually a spider. It is...
Yeah, I don't think this guy knows how metaphors work.
It is more like how humans perceive what they're doing. So
Yeah, but you won't perceive a corridor is a spiral because there are almost no spiracular corridors.
But that's also because, like, the spiral is a name some person gave it at one point.
Well, that person was
Yeah.
very stupid.
Yeah, yeah.
Why did everyone keep using that name?
Because it's usually called sorry, not the unknown. It's called the lost. That is the more common name to have it be called. And people who go into the corridors don't usually come out. Is the big thing about that.
Okay. I mean, it's still kind of hard to get lost in the corridor, but...
You'd think so, but when all the doors are the same and all the corridors are the same,
Oh, so it's multiple corridors. So it should be the corridors.
that's the
Plural.
thing. Nobody knows except the creature who is possibly also in the corridors, and she's not telling. So, like, don't think about it, Morty. Don't think about it.
Right. So you've convinced me that this is like a very confusing and poorly written thing.
You'd think that from my description, but I'm just bad at explaining it. So my biggest thing about what I was talking about is in regards to the spider. To, as I say, like, Mother of Puppets is one of her nicknames. Like,
That makes more sense
Yeah.
than spider.
yeah. It
But honestly, I was like, I should have saved my outrage for a corridor equals spiral. That's fucking stupid.
Also, they change. Their nature changes over time. Like, So, for example, there is a new power that they sort of reference at length that is coming to exist, which is called the Extinction, which didn't used to exist and is starting to exist because people are starting to fear it.
Excuse me.
So, like, the nature of all of this is not fixed. Like, in the same way that no fear is, like, for example, the Lost also has echoes of the lonely, which is, you know, people being afraid of being alone. But they're also considered different powers, but they could be the same, if that makes sense.
I guess.
Okay, not important. What I was getting at is the whole spider thing. It basically keeps on stalking one particular person, and nobody knows why.
Uh-huh.
And, like, at one stage, they're in this hellscape world later on, and just a random phone pops up out of nowhere and starts ringing, and the dude who's watching
So that's the social anxiety of having to answer the phone. I get it.
and
Nobody likes having to answer the phone.
the dude who it happens to definitely does not like answering the phone. And he sort of sits there for a minute going, no, I'm not going to answer that. No, I'm not going to answer that. What do you... No, just no. Only far more convincingly than me. But the really funny bit is later on, because he doesn't know, it's just in the middle of this hellscape world, phone starts ringing, and he's like, you know, I've seen enough horror movies to say fuck.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a really bad idea.
Yeah.
Like one of them Skinamarink, maybe. I don't know, I've never seen that movie.
And
All
then-
I know is
yeah.
that it has to do with, like, some kid being tormented, I guess. Maybe there's a phone involved.
But, like, later on he has access to somebody who, after answering several questions about what's going on with the world, goes, I didn't see my future being the post-apocalyptic Google. But that's one of the questions he asks is, like, who was on the other end of that phone? And he's like, oh, it was the spider. Or at least I think it was the spider. I can't actually tell if it was her or not, but it feels like it was her. Like, her power's all over that phone, and so chances are... And it's like, oh, the spider's just ashed again, is she?
Oh, that spider, she's at it again.
Oh yeah.
Wah wah, I'm
She-
wacky.
Like, she's unusual for the powers, because she actually didn't want the hellscape that they're currently living in, where all the other ones are like, no, but it gives us so much to feed
But we
on.
love the hellscape,
Yeah.
not realizing that there's like a certain amount that someone can get afraid before they kind of stop.
Yeah, exactly. So they
What you
all-
want is a partial hellscape with some relaxing so that they can get back to being afraid.
Oh, that's the buried. That's what the buried is all about.
I don't think that being buried normally results in you like...
It's some suffocation, slow.
Yeah, like normally you don't really get a reprieve from that ordinarily.
Yeah, that's what makes it kind of more scary in that regard. It knows, like, it's aware enough that it will just fucking sometimes be like, hey, you know what would be really fun? Not torturing you for a while so that you get hope that it might stop and then I'll come back.
Ooh, Airwalk, that's a good card.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like, it's better than I explained it, I just explained it better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did this come up?
I don't remember anymore. I was trying to tell you something about the way that the powers work with the spider, but that was about it. Spiders.
Bill loves them.
Yep, absolutely.
Can't get enough.
So, like, one of the few, like, the Snake Discovery people, they actually have some spiders that they are both selling and breeding. I still can't, like, I've gotten over my fear of snakes thanks to them. I'm not getting over my fear of spiders.
Yeah, well, I didn't know you had a fear of snakes. Then again, there's not likely to be many snakes around us.
Yep.
Because we're not in Australia.
Yeah. I think it was more one of those, like, you fear it because you don't know about it, whereas the spider thing is just, no, it's a visceral terror.
You fear it because tame mustelid.
Tame mustelid. Don't even tame it.
Well, no, you don't, because it's already tamed, because it's fear. You see, it was a pun or a play on words.
Oh, that was enjoyable. Somebody posted the, like, random commentary from the truth.
Oh, I didn't realize that that was close enough to hit me there.
Well, now you know.
Now I know. Let's go from further back, huh? There we go. We'll learn from our mistakes. Once bitten, twice shy.
But yeah, I added in the, so there's so many jokes.
Oh yeah, dude, I know. I absolutely know, because I follow you on Tumblr, you see.
I know. I just thought, you know, the audience would appreciate it.
Oh, okay.
Our entire audience of non-existent.
No one's here right now, but sure.
Yep. Well, fruit cups and a butt face.
Well, okay, it's just a smelter. Don't want the smelter. I don't even have anything to smelt right now. Oh yeah, I should definitely check to see if there's a secret wall, though. Okay, yeah, that's not a secret.
Yeah. Could be on the other side.
What do you mean on the other side?
So the room above where you currently are on the other side from the shop.
Okay. That was... well, not as fully explained as the whole Magnus Archives thing. Still difficult to tell what you meant. I was like, well, but there's not any secret room on the other side.
On the other side.
You mean here?
Yes, that wall might be the secret. And it is! And one... oh no. I thought one of those was a lucky one for a moment there.
Whee!
Might as well.
Might as well.
Like, the entire thing of the Magnus Archives is it starts out as, like, a dude who's just, like, recording shit for his job and trying to get an archive into the order, and he works for a place called Magnus Institute. It's the Magnus Archives.
And he's like, hey, there's this thing that is a straight corridor. I'm gonna call it the Spiral.
He doesn't name anything. He gets kind of frustrated with how they're, like, named quite often.
I see. So it's an intentional feature that all the people who name these things were imbeciles.
Yeah, basically. Like, the more you learn about who the people who've been, quote-unquote, studying these, like, the worse it gets. They're all fucking... like, because basically the annoying part is a lot of people seem to consider these things as gods, just because they don't kind of understand them and they seem quite powerful.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, he's like, why are people worshipping this fucko? Like, it's a staircase that eats people. What the fuck? And he's, like, one of the biggest things about the archives is, the way you can tell if something is quote-unquote real or not.
It's because the top will continue to spin.
Interesting interestingly, not that far off. They were originally recording all of the, like, incidents, because they basically collect spooky-ass statements. They were originally converting them all to digital files and putting them on computer. Except some won't go on the computer, they just distort. And that's how you can tell the real ones from the fake ones. The real ones...
Wait, there's a magic truth-telling computer?
No, they're like any computer. If you try and record the tales onto a computer, it just won't work. Like, the file will fuck up.
So I'm seeing a bit of a disconnect between that fact and what his job is supposed to be.
Yeah, so the ones that won't go onto computer...
Oh, god damn you! You motherfucker! I hate having to use that little fucking side compartment. Because I will always use a fucking consumable instead, at some stage.
Yep.
Just reconfigure your controls, for fuck's sake. Just have it be E. People have an E key. God
The
fucking damn
ones
it.
he can't digitize, he records on magnetic tape instead. And, like, he's always bitching about, like, who would ever use a magnetic tape? This is stupid and I hate it, and why is the system so fucking stupid?
Right.
And, like, lots of bitching about the previous Archivist who's like, how did it get in this terrible estate? Like, was the last person just an idiot or incompetent or all of the above? And then slowly it turns out, no, he actually knew that these things existed and was trying to, like, rationally deny them for a long-ass time.
Okay, so I can go up, all the way back up, and get my item.
Yeah. Which, you know, you probably want to do.
Oh, right, it's up here.
Yeah.
We can just make our own little,
Quick bar.
eh.
Your favorite.
Wow, that does not last long.
No,
Dead Sea Scrolls. Okay, I'll keep the Dead Sea Scrolls.
it is apparently a full second of immunity is what that is.
Well, it's not 8 seconds, but it's easier to obtain.
Yep. Secret to everyone. Wait, you could have used the Bible's flight for that room with the keys and money in it.
Yeah, I was like, whatevs, I might find something I want to use more.
Fair.
Come and get me, bastard.
He does not want to, in fact, come and get you. He wants to fire butt bombs at you. Okay, there he goes.
That's quite a range you have there.
He wants to fire butt bombs at you. He doesn't want to help the universe, he wants to blow up the ocean. Nice work. Good timing with your dark arts. Oh, but
Alright, he's dead now. Bar of soap, okay.
time to jump in the bar! Like, the main draw of the whole Magnus Archives thing is that the lead voice actor is, like, really
Shit.
damn it. Really quite talented.
Oh, I'm sure. Okay.
Ah, the pissing time. Because this game
Yep.
cheats.
Well, it wasn't a cheat so much as an unfair circumstance, but yes.
I mean, that's life cheating. I'd say it's cheating every time a billionaire inherits.
Yeah.
I keep on telling people the good news about the dude who's like is like pretty confident he can clear up.
Oh boy.
He can clean up the ocean by 2040. Who's just a regular fucking ass dude doing shit.
Yeah. Okay, we definitely want to get one of these if we can. Because, oh boy.
Help.
Need some help over here. There we go.
There we go. Nope. There we go. Oh, there we go.
And you shall receive.
We did so need it. And... Hey,
Anyway.
I remember these bats.
Donuts. I got donuts. Hey, I know you.
I remember you. You're the lousy pill I didn't want last time.
But
Yeah.
I like that pill.
Seems so unfair that, like, various bits and pieces can just, like, out of nowhere fuck you up. And what did Yahtzee say? The Eagles in Assassin's Creed are just like, nope, here's your health gone. Was it, Far Cry? Might have been Far Cry.
I have no idea. I've never played either of those games.
Yeah, not either. I've just remembered his reviews. Because, you know, there's so many wonderful things in my life that I'm not memorizing fucking Yahtzee quotes.
Hey, you're the one that keeps watching them.
For the most part, he's pretty entertaining. Not all the time.
I kind of lost appeal for him somewhere around like 2015. Actually, that's a lie. It's probably more like 2013. He's been around a long time.
Yep.
In fact, I remember when I first saw Portal, it was in like the same LAN party where I first saw Zero Punctuation. So there you go.
Wow.
Some Cornwall lore.
The Corn Law.
Yeah.
Unlike Dane Law. We
Yeah.
pay to get more of you.
You'd pay to get more of me?
Yeah, people who subscribe, they pay to get more of you.
Oh, okay.
Versus the
Oh, yeah,
Dane
the
Law, where
fucking
you're
boss
paying people to fuck the right off.
It's not exactly how the Danelaw worked. They actually took the place over.
It's true, the Dane Geld was to get them to fuck right off.
I wonder if I can just leave. No. Oh, ho, 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 hello.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah, multiple jumpy dudes at once.
Hey, look. And
Okay. That's another thing to dodge, I guess. Ah, shit.
at least you're down to one thing to dodge. Lord Humongous scarfs out spiders.
And bullets.
And bullets. I feel like the spiders have to be the bigger threat just for the fact, you know, they're hard to see on this background.
They are. That's why they got the glowy red.
Yep. Almost there.
There we go. We have the speed up now.
Yay!
And a book of Revelations.
Also, I accidentally gave somebody the wrong thing for the stream. I gave them it as the real Cornwall as opposed to the Cornwall.
Oh no! Mistakes were made.
Yeah, I believe they'll still be able to find you because isn't your Tumblr the real Cornwall, which also
No, that's also just the Cornwall.
God damn.
You're probably thinking of my email address, which would have been the Cornwall, but someone already took it.
I still like how long we had a running joke of the mob for my old place.
What old place? You lived with your
My
parents.
Yeah, that's the old place I'm referencing. because we had, what was it? I think at one stage we had 5 different last names in there for various reasons.
5.
No, hang on. No, that granddad and that cousin had the same last name, so. No, just 3. But still, it means that there's no nice, easy Cornwall house, or the Drysdale house, or the Bastard house. It was the mob.
I say.
Especially because one of us was Italian.
Alright.
Come on, Darkbone, show up somewhere. There we go.
More health, that's nice. That's
Oh,
very
we
nice.
love that. I am always fond of Jacob's Ladder. Oop. It's always nice for it to feed you coins before you go.
Okay, so our shop can't be that far.
Yep.
Oh,
Gosh darn it. What a little bugger. Whee! Oh,
yeah, sure, jump in there. Have fun.
they did not
in the
in fact
limits.
have fun, I think. I thought that was a speed up, but I am wrong. It was experimental.
Yep. Ooh, crooked lick.
Man, lots of these dudes around. Whee! Getting some locusts going on. But I was about to say I vote right, but you already started moving down. Nice. It's nice that you can hurt those while they're down.
There's our shop, though.
There you go, to the
Okay.
right.
But nothing to really buy. I guess I could
Nope.
buy another experimental pill.
Does thou wish to experiment? That foot is going to sleep again. I hate that.
Surely you have the worst of the foot ailments among us.
Yeah. I didn't actually get your footpath ready.
Oh well, that's too late now.
Still go get it.
Nah, that's too awkward.
Me sneaking away, slipping in with a bar.
Yeah, the trouble is getting me in the bath, you see.
I see.
Huh?
It experimented you right out of there.
That was a teleport. Okay. I wonder if that'll still be open.
Probably not, but also maybe no.
No.
Aw.
Oh well, we live and we learn. It's fine. A permanent power-up would have been nice, although I could have just gotten Krampus head.
Yeah.
I did get a lot of health out of that, though.
Yeah. It's so well chemically bonded. Oh, Keeper Balances says hello.
Isaac time.
Yeah, it is Isaac time.
It's Isaac time!
Gotta thump that Bible. So I'm pretty sure that icon is called Bible Thump or something similar.
Correct.
Ooh. Soul of, in fact, it's probably his soul, isn't it? No, it's
Soul Samson.
Your entourage has joined you.
Oh yeah, I could probably just check. Okay, there is a secret room there. I didn't have to bother with that.
But you did. And I think we've established because it's happened here, he won't happen in the shop.
Let's hope, huh?
Yeah. Because he's just regular greed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it still could be super greed in the shop. Oof. Secret tunnel.
All this for a red patch. I will take it though.
I was gonna say, can you explode the stone chest open with the acid shots?
I don't believe you can.
What item was it that gave you the acid shots?
Sulfuric acid.
Uric acid. Acid. Okay, passive item, yada yada yada.
Ooh, crack the sky.
Cool. Note, they do not open bomb chest.
Sorry, now I'm just thinking of hug the sky.
What the hell is Hug the Sky?
Okay, so it's one of those found footage shows,
Oh, yeah.
and it's meant to be found footage of a old show, an Australian cult show that had like public access airtime back in the 90s,
Oh, dear.
where they worship the sun, including exposing oneself a lot to the sun and having frequent drives to get their prophet out of jail.
So, nudity?
No. Just a lot of sunburn.
That dude
Because
no.
it's meant to be a kids' show that wouldn't have nudity. That's
they
cult
do in-
indoctrination.
They do it in, what's it, Poland? I want to say Poland.
Poland?
That's like a TV show where the dude has like a prehensile penis.
Sounds horrifying and made up.
I mean, it was told to me by the wonders of Scandinavia and the world.
Iwan wouldn't just lie. Oh, looks like we're not making it. Oh, wait, no, this is like actually just dips one. Wow, I am running slow.
Uh,
I will also check. Secret room? Oh, we already got secret room. Never mind. Why? Why?
I think the Necronomicon enjoyed itself there. Okie dokie, nothing to see here. Slow.
Spider butt.
Spider butt, radioactive spider butt. If he gives you a bowl of bandages as well, you
Oh yeah, I should probably have taken the bowl of bandages. I
Yeah.
keep... Okay, I didn't have my Isaac Daily today, so, you know, I was thinking of daily. I was like, oh yeah, that's not worth taking unless you can get, like, 3 or so.
and like at least 2 is useful for
So I forget that I do not lose score for taking items in normal runs. Seems a pretty stupid plan to say, oh, I'm going to score you on how you don't use that thing that is like the cornerstone of our game and what makes the game cool. If you want to do well in this, then you will have to not do the thing that makes it fun.
Like some of the parts of Isaac community just can.
Well, that isn't the community. Ed McMillan comes up with the scoring.
Some parts of the game itself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of whom I would consider part of the community, because
I guess. Okay, well, we can get a Satanic Bible, and that's going to be pretty useful, so we'll say goodbye to...
the Dead Sea Scrolls. Do we also want Lusty?
We do. Hooray!
New help. New help. New help. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Well done. Ooh, golden key. We do like that.
Yeah, we take those.
So, looking out for a fool?
Yeah, and any other goodies it wants to give me.
Yep. Also notice that the fool, like, often looks weird in comparison.
The card itself?
No, the skull.
Yeah, it's all stunted.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. There's that little bit of me of like, do I call out the weirdness of that or just nod my head? I don't think it's there, but go ahead. Yeah, you have sulfuric in there.
Chronology
Could be on the other
dismissed as
side.
quackery over 100 years ago, sir.
I don't understand, Smithers.
You would say that. You have the brain pan of a stagecoach tilter.
Don't make me tap the sign again. So it's really funny, somebody else was using that today, and I did not plan that.
That's a Tumblr meme. I
Yep.
think people would use Tumblr meme on Tumblr.
No, I just hadn't seen anyone use it for a while, and I was like, this seems like the perfect place and time to use that meme, and then somebody else is also using it for something else.
Don't mind if I do.
Whee! Hey, look, a coin. Pay you back for all those things you spent.
Justice.
That's not justice, that's just us.
That's why we call it justice, because it's just us.
Oh, don't worry, boys. I know whoever carried you, Carol did love you.
Don't be spoiling things, Philippa.
I'm just quoting a line.
Yeah, imagine if it was though, and I didn't have flight. That would fucking suck.
Yeah, probably why it won't do it like that. That'd be pretty dang if it did do that.
Oh, there we go. Get some health back here. The tower!
I love them just sitting there trying to pretend. Don't wait until he's not looking. Not, I said not looking. Ugh, so satisfying to kill those.
Oh yeah.
I mean, might as well
Why not?
get you the coin. You have no activation item. You could take the soul assassin if you so desired.
I have an activated item.
Sorry, not activated item. Not trinket. Consumable. That's the one.
Yeah. Take it back later. Are we coming back that way again?
Yep. That's fair. It's the boss is over there. Thinking of which, when does the next episode of Hazbin Hotel come out?
The first episode of Hazbin Hotel?
Sorry, not Hazbin Hotel. Hell of a Boss.
The answer is, who knows?
Ah.
Like, you think they have a schedule? How quaint.
You seem to know when the current episode was coming out, so...
Oh, Andrew keeps abreast of that.
Handy.
And normally they'll, like, just announce it. They'll be like, hey, it's coming out now.
Cool.
Coming out this time, you know?
Fair.
Okay, we're not getting that.
We don't want the car battery?
No, we don't need the car battery. That's just gonna hurt us more than help us.
Yeah, that's annoying. Pretty.
That's gonna help, though. We still want an item room. I'll take that.
Oh, the dark jokes in this game.
Hmm?
Oh, some
The
people...
code hanger?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
why it's a speed up.
It's tears up.
Sorry, yes, tears up. You can see why I would also think it might be a tears up, speed up rather.
Sorry, now I'm just remembering Keeper didn't understand why the spoon in the belt gave you speed up. Like, I got it right away.
Oh, there's your phone.
There's my full. Let's take that and not use it.
I'm surprised we haven't had any mom hats in here.
Oh, well, they don't show up every time.
Yeah, it's just they feel like they should be here.
It's random.
Yeah.
Random can be weighted sometimes.
Yep.
If
Yep.
it's entirely random, that means it can actually do, like, weird shit that you would expect it not to do.
And I was about to say, yep, but you've done it.
Yeah, I wasn't exactly avoiding those.
Looked a little bit like it, but I can see why that would be the case when you're just like, why is it not playing where I wanted to?
Okay, so I guess it's all the way off to the left there.
How fun. And a soulful assassin. A second one.
We're not. It's the same one, and we're not picking it up again.
Oh, the other one's up further. Like,
Is
totally,
it?
yeah, I totally get you not taking it. I'm just
Hold on a
amused
second.
that.
Oh, shoot.
No, that's what they did to you. And there you go.
Okay. Oh, you're right. And more speed up.
Now
Fuck
that
it.
it's completely useless. Range down. And we've already had the secret room, so
Okay. Just get rid of that fool for a second. Just tuck it away there.
so you're tucking things away, are you, Daniel?
Well, to know. Don't hate crime.
Oh, that's what you get when you don't hide your pornography properly.
I hide my pornography fine. Thank you very much.
Joke I'm referring to is the me and a friend were like commenting about something, and I made the point that if you did exactly what the person was describing, which was draw porn, in the age and time and place that it was, that he probably stashed it under his bed.
Right.
And then the character in question, who was not supposed to see it, who was on the bed, like, fell off it and managed to pull the pages out. They were like, wait a second.
I'm not used to fighting these guys.
No,
Also, I'm
you're
like,
not.
yeah, okay, haven't beaten the beast of this guy yet.
Nah,
It's turning out to be more like a beast collect than a
than a boss rush.
than a
really.
boss rush collect, but
Yeah,
such is the nature of boss rush, I guess.
yeah. Been trying so hard to get those mods, but they have not megaed us.
Oh, I thought you were talking about those mummies.
No.
You know, mummer.
Yeah, I can see it. Men alive, there are men alive! And,
Uh-oh.
oh, jeez, that was... Hey, good enough.
Oh, hey, buddy. Seem to be charging me.
He does seem to be charging. What the fruit cup is that? Oh,
You're
okay.
quite good at charging me down. Probably, you know that.
Looks like a secret room. No, that's a regular room.
Here we go. I'll take the tomatoes, sure.
No longer have golden key.
Yeah, you're right. No use using those up.
I don't think you've been in that far right door. But yeah.
This
yeah.
one?
Far right top is what I was.
Oh, I'll do the down before the
Yeah.
right.
Because that's where you started.
Right. Just realized I should probably be looking for stuff.
I mean, once you get to a certain amount of hearts, what is there to be hunting for?
Dry baby's in there somewhere.
Oh, that one.
And Ghost Baby too, I guess. Oh, and I thought that I was clear of that. Like that.
That rusty blood. Not really doing much anything for that rotten tomato. Yay!
Oh, you just keep going. Okay.
That's cool. Ooh, I don't think I've seen that one before. What does it do?
It's the Forget-Me-Not. It, basically it spawns, up to 4 of the, randomly selected consumables that I have found on the floor but not obtained. It's pretty useful when you don't have flight or something, so you're like, well, I had to leave that behind, but it could still spawn in the next floor.
That's fair.
Aw, you son of a bitch.
Yep. It really is.
Why don't you just kill each other?
At the very least, we know that he's not going to be giving you, Mama Mega. Or rather, he would give you Mama Mega, but it doesn't matter.
Ow. Guy's range is a bit further than I thought.
Yep. Nice and easy across the board line. And there's your boss.
Yep.
Nice and easy.
And we're at basically max health, so...
Yep. Time to go up.
Going up.
Just get over it.
And now that beloved classic, I spent it, it's gone.
Yep. Did we leave any item room or items behind?
No, I don't believe you did.
Remember there was a Bob's brain at somewhere, but I don't think that was an item room, was it?
It wasn't even like, wasn't even in this run.
Really, I thought we've only done one run so far today.
Yeah, it was like the last one,
Sorry,
or
not
one
Bob's
before.
brain, Bob's head. Bob's
Oh,
right
Bob's rotten head?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to work that way. It's not going to work the way you want it to.
No, no. That was more thinking, trying to
And it
remember
wasn't an
what it
item
was.
room. I love watching them kill themselves, or each other.
It's satisfying with that.
Hierophant, thank you. Don't mind if I do.
The Hierophant. Yeah, for example, one of the shows that I have on my, like, you should probably watch this if you haven't watched this. Like, if you're running out of stuff to watch and you're like, no, but all the shows, the SG1 is probably on there just for, you know, historical reference if nothing else. A peek into the Al Gore timeline, what
Yeah.
could have been.
Good old Al Gore timeline. Whoop!
Then, of course,
Oh, haha!
gotta lick them all.
I have these now.
Have fun.
Let's get rid of these mushrooms, shall we?
Yep. Mushroom, mushroom, a mushroom, mushroom.
Please don't. I've always hated that meme.
Sorry, man.
It's like such a shitty meme. It wouldn't have gotten by if it wasn't for the fact that memes were like only then a thing. They're like, ah, it's a thing, and it means nothing, and it's annoying. But if I say it to other people, then they will say it as well. A novelty to me.
So it's basically a sporting event, is what I'm hearing.
Well, you know my opinion on sporting events, so that's not
Yeah.
really helping your case.
Oh, the maze. We love the maze.
Hey,
Like, how can I make sure he doesn't get to the area he wants to do? Make sure he gets
this
to
guy's such a
the
fucking damage sponge.
He is.
It doesn't really help the gameplay. Like, anyone who's got absurdly advanced damage is still gonna wreck this guy in like one shot. But anyone who doesn't is just gonna have a real shitty time.
And it gets boring after a while, just like shooting the same dude and dodging the same
Yeah.
dude again and again.
It's like, I can dodge this pattern, watch me go.
Surprised the maze didn't maze you more at that point.
Unity investors his light inside you. Cleanse your soul.
Let us light inside you. Oh, that's something I never want to hear.
Sorry, this is reminding me of one of the Always Sunny bits where they were like basically exploiting what people considered to be a miracle, where there was a stain in their
Oh, I
bathroom.
think that was one of the few ones
Yeah.
I've watched.
I got the good Lord, he's going down on me. Alrighty.
Me versus any kind of religion. It makes me not happy to have to know that it exists. Oh man. So one of the fun not always rights recently was some person who worked in the supermarket got had a coworker who'd like do the whole "no, you're not my religion, therefore I must force my religion on you" kind of things. So, and their boss wouldn't do anything about it because he was like, "No, you gotta respect the religion." So they started doing it back to that person in the same way with the Satanic Church. Which of course made the boss go, "You can't do that." And they're like, I'm sorry, would you like to say that a little louder for my lawyer? When you're allowing one particular kind of religion to
But
do
not
it.
another.
Yep. And suddenly the coworker stopped harassing them and nothing, like, they never had to hear about it again. Hey, it's Bombo? Is that Bombo? No.
Nah, it's just Bomb Friend.
Aw.
He's not as cool.
No, it's not. Sorry, Bomb Friend.
Oh yeah, pick up the money. Pick up the money.
Yeah.
It's basically worthless to me right now anyway.
Well, there's another one you might try it on.
Oh, you drop items too, huh?
You want me to have a look and see what this pool is?
That's fine. I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know I could drop items either, so...
It may be new.
your
Audible
favorite!
Well, use up another charge, I guess.
Yeah, it is as of repentance that they added that pool.
Wait, we need you. Your sister needs you.
Man, look at all these guys. One of them will surely pay out with something good.
Say that. I've got a large pool, surprisingly.
Yep. That one is not really one that I needed.
Yep. Oh.
Here he comes, it's Bullet Sponge!
Interestingly, apparently they do have a chance to spawn Bombo.
Yeah, they do. They just didn't.
Yeah. You may find another one at this rate.
Maybe.
Oh.
It's only so many times I can hit him before having to retreat anyway.
Yep.
Because of his. Oh my god, there's another one!
Why?
Okay, fuck it. I have just opened the door. I am leaving now.
Yeah.
Like my
Right.
father before me, I am leaving.
None of us care about your.
I am not fighting that guy unless I have to. God damn it. Oh, that when I'm drowsy. Well, that would have been useful, but.
You know, just look through all my item options and be like, And while he is able to drop things after coin 3 and 4, he is guaranteed to do it after 6 if he hasn't done it already.
Right.
Red hearts. What? Not worth spending coins on the temperance machine?
Probably not. Oops, sorry, probably not. Probably just a waste of time. Precious stream time.
Precious stream time.
Crystal ball. No, the crystal ball was what I thought you meant. I already have full health, so otherwise I would. I'd be like, oh, get some blue hearts, I guess.
Yeah,
Alright, sure, range up.
Might be useful.
Here I go.
for a fight. Wonder if it'll conduct between his feathers. Like, I can only imagine that it would.
Yeah, dark arts is probably going to be useful for Dogma Fight.
Yep. I like that his own body is like.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
I was about to say he usually does that twice in a row, but I find it interesting that the TV is a solid object for the purposes of his bullets. Hello, Dogma. Yes, you are very annoying, we know.
Ah, up yours.
Specifically, eat all of our shit. Nice dodging on the feather front.
Thank you. My orbitals help.
Yes, they do.
And look, the dark arts are charged again. Oh, he's not even going for the bullshit mode.
This entire guy is bullshit mode.
This is not as bad, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it's the spinning attack that really fucks you.
Yep.
He's clearly realized that's not going to work. Gotta try something else. Oh. Oh, you didn't want to go into the poison cloud?
Oh, how dare.
Oh, he's dead now.
I think that's like your easiest dogma fight.
Quite possibly, yes. Turns out he's quite good at the dogma fight. I have that battery.
Oh,
Nice indeed.
Yep.
Well, shit.
oh, there goes your spirit shield.
Oh, well, didn't need it.
And you will get another health up. And, like, you'll earn another charge on this thing, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be so useful between all the different, like, flies and shit.
Yep.
Good old Jacob there.
Oh, hello. I thought you left the other way.
Nope, he did not in fact. Well, he left the other way, but he wasn't gonna stay left the other way.
He went to the left. Ah, shit. Okay, that's not going to work.
Yeah. It's like he's dying, yep, and dead.
Let's just use more Hierophant right now. Why not? Ha! Stupid pestilence!
What was he doing before?
He was shooting at his own guy.
Looks like that new thing is also trying to attack him without much,
Yeah, the Rotten Tomato is a useful power-up.
Yep.
Alright, Pestilence, he did.
And onwards to the next one. More. Nice one.
Let's get a bit more distance, perhaps.
Might be a sensible idea.
Oh, I got hit anyway. Oh, I got hit anyway.
He's screaming his own name as he does that.
Probably.
Sounds like a lot like he's screaming more.
Hello.
Get phase 2.
Goodbye. Don't hurt me.
God,
Don't hug me, I'm scared.
10 minutes before the neurotoxin gas engages.
You have 10 minutes to remove your cube.
And
Is it about my cube?
what's in the cube? What's in the cube?
Get me cube of meat, Morty!
Gotta cube it, Morty. Gotta cube it. Here comes the death head.
Yeah, well, these guys are relatively easy to dodge, and also I have my dark arts. Like, right now. Ow. Apparently.
But he wasn't, apparently, which says,
Oh, hello!
frustrating. I swear he's not, like, existing on board for a significant chunk there.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
Alright, base.
Time for the beast.
Time to die.
It's not the joke.
It's not the comedy. Still get some hits in when I hit these fucking, stalagmites, stalactites.
Up, up, down, middle, up, middle, up, and swap.
Away I go.
Chase in the other direction.
Yeah, I may have to do a bit more on this stage. My damage output is not as good as the last couple times I came here.
At the same time, you're doing pretty good on the dodging front.
There we go, I think that's him,
Swapping stages.
maybe not.
Down,
And the flames get higher.
middle, down. And up. Nice. Oh,
Do they injure him? No, not until the, last phase. Which I
Yeah,
don't believe
you'll
we're at yet.
see when they started.
Oh, there it is! That's the last phase!
Yeah.
It always ducks down.
You'll see him, like,
Start
flinching.
getting, like, actual damage.
Yeah.
Start getting realistic battle damage. Whoop,
Yes, we play Flappy Bird with stalagmites.
whoop, whoop.
Around the kettle we go. Around the kettle we go. High on stereo. Around the kettle we go. Man, Flappy Bird is so much longer than I remember.
Yeah, I told you, lower damage. We got lower damage right now.
Thought that I expected it to get to a new arena.
It's not gonna. It's just gonna keep chasing me until one of us dies.
Okie dokie.
And that would be him. He did.
Wait.
Yes. Sanguine Bond is not that good. I don't like it, but it's now up in the basement.
Yep.
Wasn't Flappy Bird Infinite? It's true, it was. Okay, so we got Beast on this guy.
But not Boss Rush.
Not Boss Rush.
The sadness. The sadness of not Boss Rush.
Hey,
God damn it. Right in the face.
get into the fire. Shame I can't get that.
Yep.
But what I can go and get
Spider.
is these pills, apparently.
Range
Okay,
up.
range up.
Might be useful.
Not terrible.
Yeah. We've definitely seen worse things in this game.
Yeah, better than a kick in the nuts.
A very well executed kick and very pretty, but a kick in the nuts nonetheless.
You I have to be careful of.
Yeah, I mean, there were like 3 champions that he had to start with, so.
Yeah, that's hard mode for you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, it's not greedier mode yet.
Oh, hello. Well, don't need to worry about bombs anymore. Don't have to really do
Down there.
anything.
Just below you,
What?
the secret room.
No.
Nice. Whee. Yep, there you go. Ooh, pearl necklace. Well, at least there is no obvious, no obvious Mom Omega despite everything else. Despite your directions.
Yeah, I see.
Also, possibly would range hinder you at this point.
It might, but I knew that came with a health up for me, so...
And at least we have now eliminated 4 things from the pool. Oh, nice. Hey, Daniel, I think I know where the secret room is.
I doubt you.
Yeah, I know, I'm pretty unreliable sometimes. But I think I found it nonetheless. Yeah. Oh, so
That's useless.
useful.
Well, let's see the other areas. Maybe there's a secret room around here. How about here?
Yeah, oh, super secret room, okay. Petty.
Actually, the other one was a super secret room. This is just a regular secret room. It's just not really following the pattern.
Traditional, yeah.
God damn it. Okay, I can't pop that open. Unless, of course, I just use this. There we go.
Absolutely not worth it.
Who cares? I don't have to worry about this gimmick anymore.
Yep.
Which is already putting this head and shoulders above most attempts. You can tell it's a good gimmick when you're like, oh yeah, the good runs are the ones where I don't have to do it. Okay, well,
Some more health. We like some more health. Whee!
annoying.
Always hate those. Shoot them in the head with explosives.
Well, that's annoying.
Yeah, so slightly more on the side would seem to be the answer.
No, the answer is that it's like overshooting them. What? What did I hit?
Invisible wall, obviously. Oh,
You and I both know there are no invisible walls.
that seemed to bounce off the light rays. Nice. So Daniel has fun making his own entrances. Everybody do the Splodosaur. Andrew apparently didn't know about the Thagomizer.
Yeah,
Thagomizer is fun.
yeah. It is.
Everybody loves the Thagomizer.
Yes.
Do you think I should bother to explain or just, you know, leave it there as the Thagomizer thing?
Only cool people know about the Thagomizer. Also goes to prove you get shit to happen just by being cool about it. I'm a cool person then, says Keeper.
Yeah.
Obviously. Obviously you're cool. You're on the stream.
Yep.
Okay, sure.
Little spewer.
Little Spewer, you're coming with me.
You may be sacrificed for the greater good. I guess we'll find out. Another example of
Flange of baboons, apparently.
I don't know the flange of baboons. All I'm thinking then of is cowl tools. I mean, I do know what a flange is, but I also can't think of what a flange would be used for in this context. Hey, look, it's a shop. Ooh.
Wait, didn't we have a golden key?
We did.
I guess we don't know more.
Yeah. Like, we did.
Is that last floor, possibly?
Don't think so. Are we still on, like, the first floor?
We're not on the first floor.
Rowan Atkinson said it as a joke on a skit showing it started to appear in scientific papers.
Okay.
Interesting.
How odd. Alright, well, obviously we can't afford any of this shit, so onwards we go.
Yep. Yeah. No, I swear we had a golden key on that floor.
Ugh, I'm gonna take my hat off. You can see my really long hair that I haven't had taken care of for a while because I've been working full time.
Yep. That
I've
reminds
had
me.
no time for it.
Probably get mine trimmed again soon. It's reached a stage that people are calling it cute. It's probably time to get it trimmed.
Mine has reached a stage that I would describe as itchy, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Why do I feel like this is gonna lose out to just some random shit? Man,
There we go.
when they say it doesn't track you, but it's very clearly tracking.
It semi-tracks you is the answer to that.
Yeah. God damn it, the yawns are hard on me today. Nice. And the eczema. The eczema is also frustrating as balls today.
I was gonna say, that's something Keeper can relate to, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm sure Keeper can relate to both of those sentences.
Yep.
Ah, fuck! Well, let's hope there's some blue hearts in here, huh?
There are not some blue hearts in here, Daniel.
But there are some keys and a way into possible blue hearts.
Indeed, says Keeper.
Keeper has that fun combination
Yay.
of horrible eczema and insomnia.
Yep,
Fun times.
the best. The absolute best of all
Wait,
things.
can I? No, I can't get through here.
Interesting.
It's fucking weird. Oh, alright, because we're going through that. I understand it now.
Mm-hmm. Now for item room and shop.
Yes. Item room with shop.
Some bucket with fly. Oh. Man. Conversations are privileged when people are like, no, you don't understand, I'm the white man, I'm so oppressed. Like, I get there are instances in which that can be true, but mostly it is not.
Gonna get another key. Sure. I don't think that's gonna make much damage, much difference, all told, but sure.
Even more damage for your explosions.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Ugh. Could have used the dark arts right there.
Yep. That tells me that you missed the dark arts. Hey, super secret room.
I often mess with the dark arts.
Yes. Ooh, I hate it when my brain just is like, no, you sleepy now. And I'm like, but I don't want to be sleepy now. It's like, you sleepy now.
Your brain's like, I'm confused and think you are a bear. It is time to hibernate.
Yes.
Apparently bears do not do full hibernation, technically.
Yes.
They just sleep for a real long time in the winter.
basically go into power saving mode.
They'll go into a sort of in between hibernating and big ass fucking sleep.
I remember I learned the name for it fairly recently, but I've forgotten what it actually is.
I think I had it described as like partial hibernation.
Yeah, it's like...
Okay, I could have done better than Lusty Blood there. I'd rather something for longevity than damage. We already got damage on lock. Thank you.
Damage for days!
Speaking of which, that's a pain in my ass. Oh well.
Yep, and your front and your back, and a few around the sides as well.
Had to take that chance.
Yep.
Because there was likely some, there was likely some health in there somewhere.
Sadly, there was not in this particular instance, but also sometimes there is.
Sure. I'll deal with that. I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's not exactly what I was trying to do, but I'll take it.
Yep.
Okay.
Bibles. I mean,
No
bibliotheca.
Bibles. Shame.
But you can get the bookworm.
Yes. Try book, but worm. Who we got?
Yeah,
That's gonna be useful.
Succubus, am I right?
No, it's the Incubus. Even better.
Ooh.
This is where I would make a joke about, like, the music from the band Incubus, but you wouldn't get it.
What now?
It was a band called Incubus.
Why?
Gotta call the band something.
Why?
Because otherwise it would be very difficult for marketing purposes.
Then there's that band that was the joke band somebody was talking about with it, like, all of our tracks will have names, like track 1 and track 2.
I mean, if I had a band, I would name the first album self-titled.
Yep. Magic 8 Ball?
Nope.
Ball of Tar?
Yes. Ball of tar, sticky feet,
Up to the shop?
and up to the shop.
Maybe for Joy. For Joy, great chest ahead.
Yeah, amazing chest ahead.
Behold, face the sun.
Yeah, hug the sun.
Nice.
I gotta fly.
He is pretty fly.
Ooh.
Do we risk re-rolling?
I'm gonna take this coupon. No, that's not what I wanted.
That's not what I wanted and you know it.
What? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Now let's head straight for the fucking boss, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, since I have the coupon, I no longer have to worry about having enough money when I go into the shop. I still have a chance of getting thing.
Yeah. Advantage thing. Downside thing.
Yeah. Desperate to sell, eh? Advantage burns.
You are desperate to sell, we are desperate to buy.
It's the other way around.
Oh, but the first it wasn't.
I mean,
No,
He wasn't desperate to sell.
Yeah.
you made a mockery of these proceedings, Philippa.
E?
You will. Alright. Ho ho ho!
Steve.
Don't mind if I do.
Come on, game. Not tempted for the battery to just, you know.
I'm more tempted for the blue heart.
Yeah. That fair.
I keep thinking there's a door there, and there's not.
It does get you every single time, doesn't it?
No, it's twice. It's not like a huge pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we should also check this area here.
What about below? In fact, didn't you already get the secret room because you got the map to show up? No.
No. Here we go. Let's just like keep blowing up these poops.
Bombardier!
Alright, onwards we go, I guess.
Oh,
I'd love to have the Bible right about now, I guess. Alright, that's not gonna work.
things you never expected Daniel to say. I just need the Bible right now. Have we got
Eating
anything?
soul. Ooh. I don't think I can keep this though. And you're right, have we got Mega Satan? We don't.
And Blue Heart as well for our troubles.
For our troubles.
Which are great.
For many and varied. Easy come, easy go.
Now, what does Eden Soul do again?
Okay, so that one is only powered up by taking blue hearts, and it does it instead of giving you the blue hearts.
Yeah.
And it'll drop 2 items from the room pool that you are in.
Oof. So it could be very cool, except,
Could be very cool, but I don't think it's practical right now.
yeah, like, since you can only take sort of blue and black hearts,
Yeah.
bone hearts maybe as well, but
Technically bone hearts.
range down.
I honestly would like that.
Yeah, I was actually about to say that actually might be to your advantage at this point. The problem you seem to have is overshooting. Now you see here, son. The problem you've got is overshooting. When you're pretty unconfident with a lady, that's how you see.
You listening now, son? Do you hear me, boy?
What do we do if they want them rare, Dad? Sorry. Well done, Dad.
Yeah, we politely but firmly asked them to leave.
I wonder what he would do if somebody asked them for rare, though.
Wait, just give them a rare? It's fine with giving them rare.
It's just well done.
Rare or medium rare are his options.
Also fascinated me somebody who was talking about working in the restaurant industry, how many people do not seem to understand the concept of what a rare steak and a medium rare steak are.
Yeah.
They'll order a medium rare and then get a medium rare and then be like, what the fuck is this? You didn't cook it enough. What are you, some kind of lazy person?
Yeah.
I cook steak enough, and they're like, you do understand.
Pro tip, if you live in New Zealand, you don't need to get your steak well done ever.
Yeah.
Because the only reason you do that is because there are parasites that live in beef, but we don't have them in this country. Mm-hmm. So, you know, you don't have to worry about it.
Healthy beef.
Yes. We also don't have that, what's it, pork poisoning? What do you call it?
It is, I know it's pig testosterone. I think
Yeah, it's caused by too much pig testosterone. We don't get that in our meats either.
or taint, that's what it is.
Poor taint. The most appealing word for something you're eating.
Yeah. Well, considering you don't actually want to eat poor taint, I mean,
Yeah, you don't.
yeah.
Similar to Japan and just being able to eat raw eggs. Well, they have a specific thing where it's like, they have eggs that are supposed to be eaten raw, and they're like, you eat them, and they get them like, they're always a day old. So it's like, at most it'll be a day old, and past that, you're not supposed to use them as raw eggs. You can still use them as eggs. Worst case, you just end up having eggs. You know? But yes, and we did have those in Japan. It was quite, actually surprisingly nice. I was expecting there was like, oh, it'll just omeletify, but no, it didn't. Instead, it just made a sort of like tasty sauce for the meat.
You know what kind of bird they come from?
A chicken. It's a chicken filter.
Huh.
Came from chickens.
And
If you got New Zealand eggs like a day from being laid, like say you go to my mum and dad's place, they have chickens.
yeah.
You get one of those that have just been laid and hasn't been out for a day. You could eat that raw. And it would be safe.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's just a property of eggs. But past that, you can't be sure.
Yeah. That's fair.
So yes, Keeper. A lot like that, in fact. Wait, didn't I kill these guys?
Yeah, I thought you did. Maybe there was just.
There could have been a spider hanging around somewhere. Some lame ass spider. Oh, hello. Cain's Eye.
Might help you. May help you, may hurt you. We'll find out.
I mean, if anything, it'll just do nothing.
Yeah. It just seemed fitting as a thing to say.
Keep getting... Ah, god damn it. Keep getting hit.
Having a bad day with this guy despite, like, being theoretically up on him.
You say that whenever I get hit, man. Every day's a bad day, in your opinion.
Well, get some good days then, loser.
Look, no one can avoid all the damage all the time. Or if they can, it's not me. That person's not me.
It also just sucks because I know that you want to be cool on stream.
That's fine. Isaac's a game of second tries, so...
Nice. There you go.
I can't quite get these open.
Yeah.
Where's my boss? And where's my item room, honestly?
Probably all down on this right hand edge, maybe on the top one. That's your item room.
Don't worry, I see your comment, I'm just not reading it yet. What, you cannot beat this game blindfolded? Unsubscribed.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Daniel, what were you expecting?
Look, if you want someone who's good at the game, watch Northern Lion.
Yes, the 5-year-old boy now carries an eye around with him and thinks, might help, might hurt, who knows, and happily continues exploring the dark cave with his new eye friend.
I think of one thing we cannot accuse Isaac of, it's being happy. These are his tears. Well, okay, right now he's vomiting, but...
Yeah.
God damn, that could have been useful. And, okay, cool, we can carry on.
But that's it.
Oh no, it's this guy. He's gonna fuck me up for sure.
Especially if he gets to spawn right fucking on top of you.
He does. He also gets to spawn spikes on top of me.
Oh yeah, he's the kind of boss we wanted.
Oh, he didn't get a chance, thank God.
Hey, look, it's
Thank
Hell.
dog.
I think we've had this conversation, but have you ever actually eaten dog or cat food?
Yes. My brother and cousin told me it would taste like Weet-Bix. I was like very young.
I think we're all very young when it happens.
As opposed to my dad who ate dog roll when he was very drunk.
Okay, that's the other option there.
Alright, let's see. Oh. No.
Damn it, not quite. Oh, no.
Damn it! This isn't helpful.
Nope.
I was going to ask how old you were. I was like 5 or 6 or something.
Yeah.
Old enough to remember and hold a grudge, but not old enough
To know better.
to like know better. It's the sort of shit my older brother and my elder cousin laid on me all the goddamn time. It was not fun times when we went down to that farm for that reason.
Gosh. No.
No, don't kill me, you stupid things.
Need a new health source immediately.
I sure do. I was hoping it would be that secret room. Or, sorry, that pain room, but no.
It was not. There was only pain in the pain room. Yeah. No, I'd say I was probably about the same age when it happened to me.
Oh, well, was it your shitbag cousin that convinced you?
No, I don't know who it was. Maybe I just was a curious kid, too curious for my own good.
And you ate the cat food?
I ate the cat food.
It was like, your family doesn't keep dogs.
We
I see
did
why
at
you
that
skipped
stage.
eating soul right now. Yeah. Let's see, can we get something out of this fella?
Hey there, fella.
Hey, fella. Sorry, I only think of Pete White when I hear people say hey.
Yeah,
fella.
no, that's exactly who I was trying to.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, you were trying to invoke him? Well, you
Yeah.
succeeded. Okay. You gotta do the Boston accent, though.
I'm not good at a Boston accent.
Yeah. And I guess I can do either a Pete White impersonation or a Clone High JFK impersonation.
Oh, yeah. Whereas I am very good at, what's his face? Actually, no, that is...
Oh, fuck, I killed myself.
Gosh!
Well,
Damn it.
that was a promising run.
Yep.
Oh, well.
Up until you started scavenging help.
Now I get to play these guys. So who is it that you think you can intimidate well? Imitate well.
I was thinking...
I don't want to ask who you can intimidate well. That's not... You're gonna be like, you!
No, I know who I can intimidate well. They're pretty sure that I'm gonna murder them someday, and they might be right.
Captain Dummy says now Isaac is vomiting explosive projectiles onto the skulls of his fallen brethren. All past attempts at trying to escape his mother. Yeah, man.
I mean...
I didn't realize, like, the whole imagination symbolism thing when I started playing this game. And so I originally just thought, oh shit, man. His mother had a lot of really malformed children and she chopped in the face.
I mean, she also could have done that. Do you know who Kathy Reichs is?
Is that the one that people brew, was it tomato sauce soup on?
That was
Is it soup lady?
No,
Soup lady?
not the turf lady.
Oh.
She might be. I mean, I've never heard her in politics, but I'm pretty sure they are better than most people's. She is the author behind What Became Bones.
Boom.
Yeah. But the
When did I
reason
pick up this golden key?
I don't know. I didn't catch it.
Neither did I.
Didn't even hear it. But the reason it's like coming up for me is because the point of most of her stuff is like the actual person Kathy Reichs is a forensic anthropologist.
That's a real thing?
Yeah, that's
What a writer just made that up.
no, that's her actual like. If, for example, she's usually called in for airline crashes, for like the really fatal ones, for identifying bodies.
Right.
That's the kind of thing she does. But she's also being used to like identify mass graves. She's also
Oof.
yeah.
What a fun time.
Yeah. But the reason I thought of it is because she bases her books on particular cases. Like, she'll change enough details that, you know, you probably can spot it,
Yeah.
but it's like, it's not violating anyone's privacy or
Yeah,
anything.
it's not violating.
Yeah. But one of the reasons I sort of bring this up is because one of the books was about they were called into the case in the first place because a person had gone missing.
Uh-huh.
And they found a bunch of, like, dead babies in the wall.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So I don't know where this case, like, got its direct inspiration from, but I cannot imagine it was a
Not
fun
great.
time.
Man,
Yeah.
some people see some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
I had one person tell me an anecdote, and I'm not going to out this person, who they were, or even what the anecdote was, but it's like, holy shit. That's, oh my god, what a thing to have witnessed.
Could have been me.
I know, that's not an interesting thing to say, but I'm like, I know someone who's like, oh Jesus, that haunts me to this day, and I'm like, I don't blame you!
Yep. No more maker in there, but a shop refresh.
Yeah, but we can't
It's a
afford
shame.
it.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we could, like,
Blow up the donation.
we could blow up the donation machine and then flip. So yeah, we'll do that. Oh, we'll get the fuck out of here for a second. And then we flip. We get this.
That just gives us slightly more chance to try and get it.
Yeah. And it also means I can put the speed on this guy because he is slower, I think, currently?
I am unsure.
Not sure, actually. Well,
Yeah.
we'll give speed to the other one next.
But yeah, so the reason, however, for all these dead babies in the wall actually gets slightly sadder when you learn that the mother of them was the person they were looking for. So that was at least confirmation that she had been alive and she was mentally not there. So
Right.
like they were like, is somebody taking advantage of this child, you know, basically child mentality. Turned
Yep.
out kind of no, but also the reason that there was all these dead babies is her first baby had basically had SIDS, like not surviving baby. And because like her brother had told her, oh, that's just what happens with babies you have, like your babies are wrong.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And so she was convinced by him that any baby she would have. Is that glitter bombs behind that?
No, it's Mom's wig, and I'm not going to bother with that, but I will pick up the shears.
You know, pink she is.
Grab another blue heart while we're here.
Yeah. So yeah, she was convinced because of that any time she gave birth to a baby, it was alive for just a few minutes and then it was gonna die, and so she was just kind
Oh,
of.
jeez, so
Yeah.
you just put them in the walls? Wouldn't they be crying and, like, alerting her to that fact? That they're not dying?
She lived in a thing, and I don't know exactly the reasoning, I can't quite remember it, but I think basically, like, she convinced herself she was just kind of imagining it and,
Ugh.
like, swaddled them really well.
Jesus.
Yeah. You know, just for wonderful Isaac times, horribly depressing stories. It fit, though.
Shit's fucked up.
Yep. But yeah, for example, one of the actual cases she dealt with was that I know and have seen in one of the books, was a case. Oh, on me again?
Nope.
Oh no, sorry.
Already given.
out.
By the way, hello, Captain Dummy. I did not formally greet you, but we're happy to have you here.
Yes, I thought I did, but
Well, I didn't, so I'm going to say it now.
yeah. One of the cases that I can
Philip speaks
recognize
for me in these matters.
was one where they were investigating a plane crash, which was it was a private plane, and there were only supposed to be like 5 people on board, but there were 6 bodies. And that includes the pilot, by the way. Like, the pilot was accounted for in those numbers. And it turned out that, actually, no, when they found all the bits of bodies, there were 7 bodies. One of those had been on the plane with the people, and it turned out they were just...
Oh, I can't line this up the way I want to. Unless I flip prematurely. Oh, but I can do this, though.
Yeah.
Which is useful.
Yeah. That is handy.
At least I get to do that.
Ooh.
Okay, so your tiers should probably be... Actually, you know what? We'll leave that.
HD, and that looks like the dry baby, or the...
It's probably Bobby.
Yeah.
Like, do we even bother with this? Not really.
Yeah.
I'll give this to you then. You can have it.
You're tiny now.
Oh, we don't need to blow these up. We can just go.
But yeah, it turned out like the extra passenger on the plane was a prostitute that the rich businessman had hired, and that's who the
Undocumented, huh?
yeah. And like she was a legal well, I say that she was a legal person in the country that they were in.
Yeah, but she was undocumented on the plane.
Yeah, which you know.
And I
that's
assumed
great, yeah.
I just like heard that, oh, prostitute, and I was like, oh, so human trafficking, eh?
Maybe, but probably not. It sounded more like they were rich business assholes having a rich business asshole time.
Then why wouldn't they just tell people that the prostitute was on the fucking plane?
Because they I think, were going into a state where prostitution was illegal.
Oh,
'Cause, you know,
right. Us covering.
yeah. But the other body turned out that they actually just like crash landed on a fucking body dump by an insane person.
Jesus.
And by that I mean somebody who like killed a family member to like get a house kind of thing, which you know
Right.
these days kind of more understandable, but back then, yeah.
And here, when you said body dump, I assume like mob or something. It's like, this is just where all the mafiosos were dumping the bodies.
There'd be more if it was that. It was just one single one. But yeah, the Kathy Reichs has also helped identify people in Hurricane Katrina, like the bodies of,
Yeah.
so they could be properly buried and.
Remember that? The disaster that killed more people than 9/11, yet nothing was done about climate change?
Yep. Absolutely wonderful, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah,
And
you were
how-
just gonna blow up, right? I know.
There it goes.
Didn't help me though. Okay, we want to be...
Do you remember when we used to care about climate change and feel like we might actually make a difference?
I never felt that I'd be able to make a difference, no.
when the corporations were lying to us and being like, have you reduced
Oh
your
yeah, your carbon footprint. Yeah, like, you do what you can, but honestly, like, I wasn't fucking doing jack shit. Around about that time, I didn't even take public transport. I was just walking everywhere. Okay, we gotta kill these guys. Gotta kill this guy. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, die.
He didn't want to die. He wanted to blow up your ocean.
Perhaps eventually will become fertilizer later.
Oh, we'll definitely.
I mean,
fertilize.
eventually.
There's actually a particular a particular style of burial where you can basically get yourself turned into a tree. Like,
That's
if you're
true.
squeamish at all, do not look it up. But that's a thing that you can do.
Plants love to eat bones.
Yep, that's good for them.
Things I learned from Foot Rot Flats. I love blood and bone.
I like that I know what docking is thanks to that.
Well, the horticulture, agriculture, what's the word I'm looking for? The farming kind of docking.
I believe that's agriculture.
Yeah, I guess so. I always think agriculture implies, like, plants specifically, but not necessarily.
Farming, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
Horticulture is the one that implies plants to me.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm assuming Captain Dommy is not a Kiwi.
Doesn't know about them lambs.
But basically, in New Zealand, you know what a sheep smells like. It's really kind
Yeah,
of
it's
fun.
gross.
But it's kind of both pleasant and unpleasant all at once.
Okay, you got the safety pin. It's not particularly good, but whatever.
One of those things that, you either love it or you hate it, but you also learn a lot about how meat is prepared.
Are you thinking of, like, the sort of tanning stuff they put on the,
No, I'm thinking of the direct
on the
smell of
lambs?
lanolin.
Just, yeah.
Just-
Isn't that something they put on there?
No, lanolin's what they secrete naturally.
Huh.
Like that like sheep smell is that's really particular. That's
I
just...
thought it was something they put on them to keep the parasites off.
Oh, you're thinking of dip. That's
Yeah.
something else.
Alright, well, let's see what we get. Speaking of dip, it's Lucky Dip. Okay, that wasn't great.
No, not for either of them.
Uh-oh.
Time to not get stuck between those guys.
Yeah, I can take him.
Take him. How many at a time, mister?
I get it. It's because of the sex.
Yep. Sex jokes. That's what we are totally all about.
Well, we can use the Book of Shadows and just get in here for free, so...
Yeah. Some do get anti-tick sprayed. In New Zealand, they tend to do what's called the dip, which
Yeah.
is basically a giant bath that you force them all into, and it's kind of hilarious, actually.
We don't have, like, a tremendous amount of ticks here like they do in some other places, like Europe and the States. We have some, just,
Also
like, not a tremendous amount.
There's also drenching, which I believe is used for worms and flukes.
Yeah, all those lovely little fucking parasites
Yeah.
you don't want in your meat and you don't want in your livestock.
But yeah, you absolutely want to peel your shapes. That is important to do regularly.
Sorry, I'm thinking of the vegan posts on Tumblr that are like, you have to kill a sheep to get the pelt, and it's like, you don't know anything about sheep, do you?
I mean, if you want the pelt, you do.
Yeah, to get the pelt. So they're talking about, like, wool. They're
Yeah,
like,
like, you do not kill a sheep to get wool, but they
You don't
also
kill a sheep
think
to
you
extract
kill
wool.
bees to get
yeah,
honey,
they think you
so-
murder bees to get honey. Not that bees will naturally produce an excess of honey when given good conditions, which is what people give them when they're beekeeping.
Yep.
Oh, I ran into that.
But yeah, they do tend to produce, like, a fair amount, so...
They produce tons if given optimal conditions, and humans can give them optimal conditions.
Yep.
Therefore,
Bees like it.
honey.
I do...
It's mutually beneficial.
I like the fact that it's pointed
Whoa.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, this is worth one of these. Now I can do this.
Yes.
Don't worry about it, buddy. You just hang around. You're actually not needed. I Basically, I'm using you like the Bible
Like
here.
a little cup of coffee?
I'm holding something. What am I holding?
Bursting sack?
Maybe. Ooh, that reminds me. Reminds you of what?
Reminds you of a man.
Reminds you of the babe?
What, babe?
The babe with the power?
What power?
Power of hoodoo?
You do.
Do what?
Voodoo.
You fucked it up.
Yes!
Can I still play the piano?
Oh, I don't think so. Oh,
By this time tomorrow, you'll be lucky if you can even breathe. Keeper Bell says, did you guys see the viral thing recently with some animal activist is accusing a guy of raping his goats, otherwise known as artificial insemination? Oh. But he just shuts it down by telling her that everything is natural on his farm. Yeah, people don't seem to understand that mankind has been genetically engineering shit since they started farming. Sorry, since before they started farming, because there's a bunch of, like, quote-unquote pre-agricultural civilizations where they're like, well, they didn't practice agriculture. However, we still have these, like, plants that have clearly been engineered from the wild form to be
Yeah.
better, so they're clearly doing that somehow.
and my instant thought is of the banana. And
Yeah, the banana.
idiots who are like, no, the banana, all natural. I recently saw a video on whether someone could sue the neighbor because he was a beekeeper and the neighbor's bees were stealing his pollen, his flowers. I've seen that one
Stealing
too.
the pollen.
But there's actually a much sadder case where a dude was
It's like-
a corn farmer.
Sorry, that's like suing a prostitute because she stole your semen. Like, the point of the pollen is to go in the flower by the bee.
But therefore he was making money off the honey and he didn't give him any of that money.
And so what?
Yeah, that was basically the dude's argument, is he unfairly enriched himself on his own farming work.
Well, the corporations haven't made, like, you know, regular bees and their practices illegal yet.
Yep. And yes, there is the wolf to dog pipeline. The sad case I was thinking
Yeah.
of is the one which sadly the corporation won on this one. Where a dude was growing corn. That's all he was doing, and then his corporate neighbor sued him. Why did his corporate neighbor sue him? Because his corn that he'd just been growing normally in the field had been pollinated by bees that had first pollinated their patented crop.
Yeah, this is
And
why
of course-
patenting a living organism is pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah. And because it had crossbred when it had pollinated, you know, as plants do, he managed to, like, successfully sue for patent violation. Which is, you know, fucking awful.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking awful.
Ah.
I wonder if there's something good in the
And the...
boss arena.
I guess you'll find out.
Yes, there is.
And what else? Panties. Do you want some panties, sir?
No, I don't really care. I'm not along. I don't care for those panties.
No, the patent violation did not have to be intentional because, basically, a patent violation.
Yeah, you
had to
think
be
so, right?
intentional. Then a whole lot of companies would be shit out of luck because, for example, there are patent trolls in the state, which are absolutely wonderful fucking people, who buy up a patent and then sue anyone who vaguely, like, fits what their patent covers. An
Yeah.
example of this is a company that sued a, I don't know how exactly to describe the company itself. They basically helped people with learning disabilities get work. That was the goal of this company. And in the course of that company, they used a scanning machine, like, you know, the standard generic office copy scans, microwaves, burritos, you know the one, that could scan and then email from the machine itself. And this patent patent troll comes up and goes, "You're in violation of my patent, you know, give me money." And they fucking settled with him, because he technically had the patent. Hey, look, it's an angel room.
It is. We don't have Mega Satan on this, so
Yeah?
first we're gonna go here.
Hey,
We're
look.
gonna flip. We're gonna go here. We're gonna open a few of these chests. Yeah, I'll take some health.
Yeah.
Take a bit of
Luck.
money. Take a bit of health. Okay, the devil. Well, we can use that right now. Because what we're about to do, blow this asshole wide open.
Yes. Yes. Like, they just went into the
Scanning
store.
machine. No, I'm going to say that one. Scanning machine, more like scamming machine. No, that was a good one.
Yep, it is a good one. But yeah, specifically, they hadn't, like, bought this particular machine off the dude or anything. They just literally gone to the store and bought a fucking machine that did
Yeah,
that.
surely that you would be like suing the store then
Yeah, but
for
no,
selling it.
they got to sue the people who were like looking after these guys who had minimal capacity because they used a machine that technically violated their patent.
Well, if I was a judge, and I never would be because I would make rulings like this, I would say that there's enough difference in the. We're going back to the. God, kissed eye, fuck off. I'm going back to the GMO patent thing. I'm like, look, you can assume that anyone that violated your patent did so intentionally, obviously, because they could, but there'd be basically no way of knowing like that your bees are going to do that. So I would say that this, like, because you also couldn't stop that, then yeah, bees
gonna be.
bees are gonna be. Of course, some asshole judge was in somebody else's pocket.
Yeah. Because it benefits them to, you know,
Yeah.
promote the shitness.
Okay, so I'm going to get that for the other guy.
Also, more money is more better for this, because, you know, lots of things you may want to buy. For refresh purposes. Actually, does it matter who's buying for the refresh purposes?
Oh, we don't have a refresh.
One of them does.
No. The answer is yes, but also it doesn't matter because we have a reroll machine right there.
King Baby.
Okay, King Baby. These don't come with duplicates because, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, one more. No.
But yeah, like, the patent system's pretty broken in America.
System's broke, yo.
Yeah, it's very specifically like the whoever holds the patent basically is assumed to be in the right.
Yeah, because that's more likely to be a rich person.
Yep. And yeah, as I say, like, there's just patent trolls who buy shit up for shits and giggles. The panties come back to haunt you again.
Yep. Might as well take him here.
Yep.
And be gone. Now, I think I used too many keys back there because we are low on keys now.
I swear you had 3 for a minute there.
I did have 3. Oh, they went into other things.
I mean, that's probably with Flip as well.
Yep.
How convenient. If only we had some way to know that we were gonna get some angel deal.
Ow.
So handy. God damn it, that dude is good on his beams. Whee! Are we even gonna need the full? Because we're gonna be going,
Yeah, we won't be using the full if we do end up missing boss rush.
for a change. Creates patent for the invention of patents to be able to sue anyone holding one. For for other patent fuckery, like
I was gonna say, if they can prove that they patented it before you patented the patents, then they'd be fine. But all subsequent patents, yes.
like the really frustrating bit about that in general is that
One patent to rule them all.
like there's a whole bunch of technology patents that basically shouldn't have been granted. Like a
I'll bet.
lot of them.
I'll bet there's a lot of them. Oh man, my thing goes away?
Between
Guess it goes away.
yeah, when you flip, yeah.
I thought it would come back, so I'd already activated it. Oh, well.
You're not currently the dude who has it.
Yeah, I am. Look, shears.
That's who has the shield.
I was talking about shears.
Oh,
my
the
shears
Sorry, no.
effect.
Yes, it is pretty funny that the key shrinks with you. Shrink and the key shrinks with you.
Look, this is only a metaphorical key. Don't worry about it. And unlike Philippa's tortured metaphors, they're actually a real metaphor because it's talking about accessing something. So, you know, it makes sense.
Hey, don't
You guys
worry,
missed Philippa's, like, weird fucking
I
metaphor.
tried to describe the
thing.
Magnus archives to him,
And it turns out whoever fucking wrote it either really doesn't know how a metaphor works or is really mad at somebody else who doesn't know how a metaphor works.
As I say, like, the names are not meant to be taken literally. They're just, like, vague abouts.
Well, that didn't work.
No, it did not.
Oh. Let's just try and get us some health.
Since you had 99 bombs at some point,
Yeah.
does not hurt to try. But yeah, like the rules for patents are meant to be that they're non-obvious concepts. Things that you are patented that you wouldn't realize. You know how like the Nemesis system is like always the thing people praise about the Lord of the Rings games, the Shadow of Mordor ones?
Oh, that's patented?
That's patented.
Yeah, there was someone who patented the idea of putting a minigame inside a loading
That's
screen.
Atari.
And thanks to them, the whole time that like loading screens were like a serious thing in video
They've
games.
kind of come back at the moment. Jesus.
Well.
Yeah.
The patent's elapsed now though, so people could do it again.
Yep. And you'll notice you have a shop refresh on this guy.
Yes, I do. We'll remember that for when it's relevant.
Yeah. I knew one of them had a shop refresh, I just didn't know who.
Yeah, when you were like, no, you do. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, you're right. I did.
You in fact did. Menu the menu.
Okay. What is that
Rainbow.
behind it? Is that the That's a guillotine. Fuck you, guillotine. Guillotine. We're fucking off from that. Oh, dear God. No.
That's not a good time for a mom attack.
Yeah, this is not a good space for that. Oh,
Like
there was a
that.
second one.
It's like, can you get that flipped before you go into that room again?
Oh, where was it? Over here?
It was down from there. It's the one beside the shop room. Yes, just sit on the spikes. Die to the spikes. Thank you. And one down. There you go.
Yeah, here's how we're gonna roll this one down.
Now that we know there's two hands, perfect. How come I gave you flying there?
Because I was behind a rock. If I had no bombs, that would have soft-locked the game.
I like that it does actually account for that. That's pretty cool.
So yeah, no refresh yet. We'll take this
It's
though.
like you've got the refresh.
Yeah, no, but there's no need to use it yet.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. Oh, you guys still get the poison? Nice.
Apparently so. Very nice.
Still get the poison. One of the few good ways to use that effect.
Yep.
Apparently
She'll
there
go
is
ram into things.
one of these. Yeah, we can take that.
The width of Australia from west to east is longer than the diameter of our moon.
Yeah, I do hear that about the moon in vague terms of it's kind of Australia-sized.
Should I check that out, maybe? I don't know what he's... Well,
Yeah, sure, go ahead. I think he was just talking to the cat, but
it sounded very like the cat did something. You okay there, Andrew? Okay. Oh,
yeah,
it's being adorable.
he was talking to the cat.
Good, good. But yeah. The moon is a weird object when you think about it.
Oh yeah.
It's, you know, just outright weird object. Big eldritch being, older than man, but still has a finite limit.
Well, I heard recently that it's astronomically weird as well.
Oh yeah?
Well, it's much larger than a moon for a planet the same size as ours would have. So most planets this size would not have tides like we do.
Fascinating.
Which, you know, opens up a whole ecosystem for some animals.
Yeah. Huh. Oh man, we were talking about random, like, positive things, and I mentioned the dude who managed to, the dude with the plastic catcher in the Pacific.
Yeah, you mentioned that early on in the stream.
Yeah. But that, when I mentioned it to various people I know, they brought up a set of autonomous drones that are like replanting trees. And my reaction to that was, that's all good and well, but also they kind of need to reseed the algal blooms a bit as well.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they need to, like, you know, plant good trees, not just fast-growing trees.
Well, that too, but I'm like, in terms of oxygen, the algae. The algae, Daniel, the algae.
I'm aware of the algae, yes. It's not as if I, you know, have an older brother who studies that shit.
Nah, that ain't you, Daniel, that ain't you.
So, you know, I hear enough about the algae, yes.
Yeah, I know. Algae is important.
It is important.
Yes. Nobody thinks of the algae. Won't somebody think of the algae?
Well, somebody did. And it's my older brother. And honestly, there's no one I would rather have on that particular problem than him.
A fellow algae fan, yes. Oh, you'd like his brother.
Oh, yeah, man. He's like... He it's not obsessive per se, but, you know, he does lectures on algae, he does studies on algae, he has, like, you know, marine labs named after him because of the work he's done on algae.
Really? I didn't know that one.
Yeah, no, he has.
Whereabouts?
In the shit, he's gonna, if he ever finds out about this, which he won't because he never watches my streams or even know they exist, he'd be pissed at me for forgetting what the name is. But basically, the little marine research facility in Island Bay that the university has,
I know that
believe,
one. Oh, that's cute.
is where that is.
Yeah, I know the one, and I assume I now know the name of it because I know the name of your brother. No, that's cool. Good on him.
Yes. Ah,
God damn it. Your favorite.
should have waited to do that. Oh well.
Yep. Well.
I was like, this guy has less health, so.
Yep. I'll hear some more skulls to blow up once you've killed everything.
But yeah, if you look up at Dr. Cornwall in reference to red algae, then that's my brother. Did a year-long essay/research paper regarding them and their biofuel production under different growing conditions.
Yeah, that should
Sweet.
work out pretty damn well, I think. Since, you know, we get quite a few algal blooms in New Zealand that we don't want.
If I recall, we use Corella Succarina. What kind is that? Green? Is that green algae?
What is
Or is that red algae?
what is
Or
that?
brown algae?
the yellow one?
There are no yellow ones.
Maybe I'm just thinking of a dead one. Then what's the one that grows on the Hutt River?
I wouldn't know. It could...
Green.
Okay then. What the
Yeah.
fuck is that in the background there? I think it's the $3 bill. It's a green one. Yeah, a lot of them are green. Aurora studies red ones, specifically the crustose coralline algae.
And he had a quite a fascination for a while with, or not a fascination, a partnership with the reef. I know the Great Barrier Reef, right?
I mean, he's done studies there. He's done studies all over, though.
Yeah, I thought the one on the reef was like his PhD one or something.
PhD one. No, I believe he did his PhD in Dunedin.
Huh.
Because that's where he was living at the time.
Here's me just getting everything wrong, and that's God's flesh, isn't it?
No, that's the little mushroom.
And then
So
it's got the Necronomicon behind it.
what do we got over here, though?
Lipstick and the booster pack.
That was the crackjacks. So what we want to do is, do I want to flip for the crackjacks? Probably not. Just blow these up. Empress, the tower. Keep the Empress. I would like the other guy to get that, I think, if his... Because I think his, basically it sets your, your tiers really high, but lowers your damage.
The crackjacks.
No, the little mushroom. So I'm like, okay, I'll wait and put it on the guy that has the least tiers. So we'll be able to see this guy has the least tiers. So he will get the mushroom.
Okay.
Yeah. Damage will be lowered, but this is the price we're willing to pay. Okay, let's see.
I do not see a Mama Mega, but
Nope.
I do see a reroll. Come on, Mama Mega.
Nope. That would normally be good, but we will not get the money to give her to use that.
Yep.
Alas.
God, Prussian damage system. It is just absolutely determined not to give us the Mama Mega.
We so richly deserve.
Your vision, it's gone a retro. Oh, your favorite.
Okay. Supposed to take those out of the deck.
I was about to ask what you were supposed to do with those, but I see you're already on it. Ah. I find it really funny that even, like, it still has to keep the actual HUD in, proper...
Oh shit, yeah, we're not flying anymore. Fuck!
Yeah.
Well, let's go explore. Yeah, it has to keep the HUD normal.
Yeah. Yay for normalcy.
I mean, isn't that one of those, like, things where it's like, if you didn't, wouldn't that not be ableist? Some people would not be able to play the game properly.
Oh, I think some people wouldn't be able to play the game normally with the retrovision in general.
Well, that's what's supposed to be, like, fucked up a bit. Not your stats, because, like, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, give me something good.
Come on, devil beggar.
Okay. Let's try that again.
Wow.
I realize now I probably should have gotten money from those. Oh well.
Yep.
We'll just go do Mega Satan.
Yeah.
See, like it's oh no, we've already got the secret room. This guy is not doing too flash hot monetarily and health-wise. So let's see what we can get from health from the here. Well, here's one.
Yep.
I guess I could gamble. I could gamble
You
that.
could also blow up the reroll for a single reroll.
I could. You are right. That's what I should do straight off the bat.
You can blow up the, yep, sweet. You can blow up the pots for possibly more money, though it doesn't seem worth it.
Yeah. Well, let's get the sack.
Did not
And this
pay out as well as it usually does.
Okay. We will fight the Morm, I guess. Nothing here? No.
A little more of, oh yay, heart. We do like a little more heart in our heart.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Blue Mom.
It's the Blue Mom.
What's her gimmick?
She just generally has harder enemies spawning. Like a bunch of stuff from Wrath of the Lamb, which is typically tougher than base game. This was the original base game, of course. Now the new base game comes with Wrath of the Lamb already in.
Yeah. I do
Because
like you.
Ed McMillan would not be a shitty enough dude to try and sell you a DLC twice.
I'm trying to think of which games do it, but I'm like,
Pokemon?
yeah. Big
She's
cheer.
feeling blue. Double D, double die.
Doesn't even just try and do it twice. Tries to do it fucking 4 times.
Yeah.
Well, 6 times depending on how you feel about the games directly.
Alright.
Ooh, that looks like Seraphim behind it. No, that's not the Seraphim.
Revelation. Revelation. And then we will go and try and beat Mega Satan.
Yes. Do both of them have flight now?
No. I think. I think I accidentally doubled up on flight on one of them.
Which I think it was him.
There was no way to not.
Yeah.
Holy laser! Yeah, I do like the holy laser.
Holy Lazarus Fall!
Oh, I didn't actually do that right. That's how you do it. Yeah, this guy's still just walking around like a chump. On his own 2 legs like a regular Rory Calhoun.
Insert the standard joke here.
I don't know what they're doing now.
Yep. I do like the just gentle wah and wah. Hey, it's a tiny chest filled with hearts the other dude needs.
Well, he ain't getting them.
Yeah. Ooh, another tiny chest that you can ask,
Full of bomb.
but also full of key and other things.
Sorry, we were recently watching the 16th season of Always Sunny, and they were trying to figure out where they wanted to go on
It
vacation.
might be the 15th because
No, it's 16th. We've got to the end there.
so you,
Sorry, 15th. You're right.
yeah,
You're right. I'm wrong. Anyway, like I was saying, they're trying to figure out where to go on vacation, and they got really fucking hammered and wrote down ideas on a whiteboard. And where they wanted to go was Whiskey Beer Island of Green and Fight.
So Ireland.
Yes, they're like this failed us, and they're like, wait, no, it's Ireland. This was after another one of them happened to get a job working as an actress in Ireland.
And my brain
That's what made them realize.
kicked me. It's Mozambique, wasn't it?
Yes, Mozambique was the answer to that quiz question, yes.
Yeah.
Which is what one word place country name has all of the vowels.
And for some reason, I knew it without prompting.
Yeah, man, I took forever to figure that out, and then Philippa just fucking shows me up.
Because apparently I know fucking Mozambique, and it was just really insanely weird when it happened too. Because I was like, "Which country is that, Mozambique?" And I'm like, "No, that can't be it, right?" And he's like, "No, it's Mozambique," and I'm like,
Yeah, it's
Wow.
Mozambique.
Guess my brain just works sometimes.
Rob Paulson just comes straight into your head and yells the answer.
It was Rob Paulson?
He,
Jeopardy guy?
No, he voices Yakko Warner.
Oh, there we go. I got it.
Now you know what I'm talking about.
Nah, I can't I can never do the song on command, but I know what you mean.
I can only get so far as United States, Canada, Mexico, Canada, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominica, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador too. There we go.
Yeah.
And that's it. And then I think it's Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela. But Mozambique has no Y. We're not talking about why, we're talking about the real vowels.
You know,
None of these
yeah.
loser vowels.
English is a terrible garbage language for losers. Hey, look
Hey,
who it
Bloaty.
is. Time to
Too
blow.
many pizza.
Keep ramming into him, get that poison. Except, no. No poison for me.
No, though. I guess.
That's gotta be a phobia or ism right there. Probably an ism.
Poison?
No, not considering why a vowel.
Alright, let's get, instead of using this flip, hey, what we'll do is we'll joke her in.
I wasn't expecting a devil room at this point.
Neither was I.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, so we're going to have to flip it. Conjoined. Okay.
Nice. Considering
Shame to give that up, but
Yep.
oh well. And oh, you still have max tiers. You
Yep.
still aren't the one that we wanted to be.
But also, like, we've got some more dungeon, we might get another flip. Man, pity we have not got him flying.
Yeah, it didn't work out. Oh well.
No.
Okay.
There are things that we could get flying for him still, but unlikely. We'll just have to attempt it, see if we get that flying. What? What?
That's the last breath.
With my last breath, I cursed Slideberg. Whee! God fucking damn it.
Come on, fire this one. One of my precious bombs. We can't spare a single one.
They've been dead for, in some cases, about 50 years.
Hey, right field has been dead for 90 years. Yeah, well then get me new baseballmen. Living ones. Scour the National League, the Junior League, the Negro League.
Like, it's surprising that, you know, for Bones, that's a pretty progressive statement. Where
He doesn't care what color your skin is if you're going to let him win a bet for $1 million.
Yep.
Sorry, let him cheat on winning a bet for $1 million.
all 9 players, now that's just not reasonable.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. And it didn't happen. It was only 7.
Wasn't it 8?
It was 7 because one of them Burns kicked out himself because he didn't like his side bet.
That's true. That's true. The mystery hole. Sorry,
Yeah.
the Springfield mystery spot.
Yeah.
I do like the sound effect with the, I like that you've got the pentagram and the Jesus laser. Oh, and
We're multicultural here.
we don't kink shame in this household. Except when your kink's really weird.
Yeah, we don't kink shame in this household, unless that's your kink.
The number of jokes we can make about random ass things.
I was also going to say, you say the mystery, what was it, Mystery Hall.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, Oakley and Weinstein, one of Oakley and Weinstein would go on to write for Gravity Falls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bill Oakley, I believe.
Yeah.
Which would have been a fucking dream come true for what's his name? For Alex Hirsch.
Yeah.
I was going to say Matt Chapman, which also yes, but
Different reasons.
same reason, just to a less extent. Because, like, Matt Chapman wasn't in charge of the whole show. It wasn't his show.
That combination reminds me of Powerwolf? Powerwolf's Demons Are a Girl's Best Friend.
I'm going to assume that that is a song.
Well, I know that Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend song, because we had to do that for drama. So, gonna assume?
Yeah.
Okay, that's dead end, good to know.
You bastard. You hit me.
You made me bleed my own blood.
Exactly.
I actually found out that's a reference to something today.
It is?
Yeah, I think it's a Breakfast Club thing of, what was it?
Yeah, it's a song.
Like, it's a scene of, like, somebody making somebody bleed, and they're like, nobody makes me bleed my own blood. I'm pretty sure it's the same dude who's like, nobody puts baby in the corner.
No, that's Dirty Dancing? Flashdance? One of those.
Yeah. You have now explored the upper tier and the right tier from the starting room, apparently. Wang.
I love to hear the fires go out.
Yep. I just find it really funny when
Not my fires.
may your fires never die. There we go, that looks satisfying. Ugh, those fuckers. Those fuckers in combination. Oh.
Those fuckers. Oh, shit.
Oh, and there's one more.
Oh, fuck, there is one more.
Just because, you know, it couldn't be annoying enough. There we go. Now you can kill them. These are like Daniel's least favorite general enemy, and
Yeah, I don't like him much.
yeah. And then combined with the you can't touch this, guys.
I can't touch you, Remy.
Apparently they're doing a movie of it.
A rogue?
Yeah, for Rogue, but specifically the 90s Rogue.
Nice.
I'm like, I am so down for that.
Get
You
that
have no
politician
idea.
out of retirement. You can just stop leading Canada. We need you for the Rogue movie.
God fucking damn it. These guys that are
Oh, these guys are strong as shit.
rainbow strong.
And really fucking shooting me. Oh man,
Quad,
I do not speak Latin.
they quad requiem est nollex meteor de ossa que liberat expectans. I have no idea what I just said. I mean, I could probably check it in Google Translate, but do I care? Translate.
That's what they're singing in the cathedral. Okay.
Oh, okay. God, what is left? Do not fear, he will deliver you from your bones waiting.
Bones.
Yeah, that sounds about fucking right. Oh, Whip Dude. Now I'm just thinking of Whip Dude.
Indiana Jones.
No, the performance artist. I don't-
Devo?
Possibly Sephiroth.
No,
Okay. Let me try that again. Come
they
on,
did Whip It.
No. So they're specifically an artist whose medium of performance includes whip dancing.
Okay.
And usually to songs is the sort of the upshot of it. They sort of often take requests, and in this particular video captured, that somebody requested whatever the Sephiroth song is.
I think it's just Sephiroth.
Yeah. And he goes on a mini rant before starting, being like, I memorized this song 12 years ago! And fucking nails it doing the whip dance.
Go then.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah? Alright, it was like, despite his rant, you could tell it was one of those moments of, finally! My powers, they will be unleashed.
Our battle will be legendary.
Wow, you're down to a single heart there.
I sure am.
That is not a comforting place to be.
Which one of you guys has the wafer? Oh, it's you.
What does the wafer do?
Damage reduction.
Oh, yeah, that ain't gonna help here.
It's also not gonna help you. Start furiously blowing these up, huh?
Yep. There's that pill there, that might help.
Nope, it's retrovision.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna help.
I can tell from the colors and having seen such things before.
Help in the way it is.
It's like that, and it's the way it is.
Of course it would. That answers that question if they're affected by that.
Oh well, good thing we got this back up, huh?
Yep.
Just charge right into the fuckers.
It's like, there must be somebody. How annoying!
Oh god, there's still more?
Apparently, yes, and there's still somebody alive. There he goes.
Okay,
I'll see if I can find
let's
it.
fight. Ah, you don't want to be burning for a health like this.
No, especially when we've still got a Mega Set to go. One-winged angel.
Alright.
Yep. There it is. I'll link it to you as well later, don't worry.
It's fine. I know the song vaguely. I never played Final Fantasy VII, so it's not really important to me in any way. The only Final Fantasy I played was 8, and it was a trash game! Massive disappointment. After everyone hyping up Final Fantasy for so long, I'm like, I can play one of these Final Fantasies. I like JRPGs. Nah, this one was a piece of shit.
That's what I understand about fucking the entirety of Final Fantasy, man.
Yeah, like, I've yet to see a good one. And the only ones that people generally definitively be like, that one was good. It's like, because that was Final Fantasy 7, and everyone's impressed, but that's just because it was, like, really, technically, like, well done for the
Did you
time.
enjoy drawing out spells? And of course, yep, waiting for Silk Song, fucking Silk Song.
Waiting for Silk Song. Okay, well, we'll take this. We will go and we will try to... We will try to get some more
I
health.
enjoyed drawing out spells with fucking Okami, but that thing fucking earned it.
Wow, this is all garbage.
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather hang around and wait for, like, some fucking blips or something.
You've got some blips.
No, I mean, like, things like if I get a dice shard or a perf frog.
Oh, right, not flips.
That's what I meant reroll. Well, bad, and you're just not being very useful.
Yeah. Oh.
You're really more of an early game kind of guy.
Yep. But yeah, like, the saddest thing about most games is how, like, few of them you can continue playing sort of long term, just because of the hardware
I was
limitations.
gonna say, speaking of this,
The enforced hardware limitations, I will point out as well. Like, not
Yeah.
our desires for hardware limitations. He wants to laser you, you'll laser him right back.
what? That doesn't count? There we go. And this guy can just get blown
The
up.
laser. Hey,
And we got like a half and a half.
yep. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, this is not gonna end well, I'm sure.
Nope. Because you've got all four in here, haven't you?
I think so.
Yeah.
At least that guy got charmed.
Yep.
Oh, he's not charmed anymore.
We can try and fix that, hopefully. He's off his horse.
He's gone.
Maybe this will give you the pony.
No, this ain't gonna give me shit.
Yeah, sure.
Also, you only get the pony from the Headless Horseman.
Yeah. But yeah, like, sort of genuinely good games like Hollow Knight kind of go unnoticed versus, you know, Final Fantasy and...
I don't know, Hollow Knight's definitely got its fair share of good press, and I like that.
Yeah.
I was just more like, there's not a lot that people can say about Final Fantasy VII that's like, oh, that was only impressive because of the time. Like, it was a massive multi-part, like, multi-disc game, and it was huge. It's like, cool. I'm sure it was very impressive in, like, 1998.
And
But,
then, of course, these days, you get, like, fucking nothing for the same price.
alright, I'm not gonna press my luck any further. Gonna just take what I can from this. And I'm gonna try coming in here.
Alright, let's see some Mega Satan. Wonder what happens if you put a thingy on that.
What do you mean, a bomb?
No, your dust. Put a pentagram on the pentagram.
I don't know.
Cody likes pentagrams, so you put pentagram on his pentagram, dude.
Keep shooting him with the laser.
Also, do you swap?
I'll swap if I get close to death, yes.
Oh, like, does this fight, like the Beast, have swap stages?
No, I don't believe it does. It wasn't made with these guys in mind. These
Good.
guys came along much later on.
That's good, that's good. 'Cause I was just thinking, trying to sort of swap between the two styles on the fly, pun intended, would just not be that fun. You can do it!
We'll see, huh?
I believe in you!
God damn.
Keeps on whacking you in the back. It's a
Yeah, I
wacky
don't think
sack.
my chances are that good, considering I'm getting, like, fucked up by these jobbers.
Yep. But at the same time, I can hope.
I guess so.
Never seen you get trapped by the hands before.
I don't think he got trapped. It's just around there.
Looks like he was trapped by them. You like your laser have my laser. I'm glad your wings don't count as like
Yeah, they don't count as the hitbox.
too many things like do that fucking stuff, and it's fucking annoying as shit. I still I remember how it happened, but Bumbo can get really confused in this fight.
Yeah, because his hitbox is technically down there or some shit.
But I think it's not even his hitbox so much as his health bar, or a like a secondary sort of hidden health bar in order to like try and
Yeah.
keep the disparate elements sort of together, basically. But yeah. I don't know if that glitch has been patched out. Probably
I don't believe it
not.
has.
Yeah. I don't think glitches get patched in this game.
No, they often do, but that one's been around for long enough that I'm like, I don't think they're gonna.
More feature the stage than bug.
Not really, but you know,
Yeah.
they're done. They're beyond that already.
Yep. Ooh. Daniel pushes it on with 1 health remaining.
It's
I'm glad
fine.
they do
This guy's got
some really-
the wafer, so
The friendly fire is helpful on this.
yes, the friendly fire is helpful on this.
I was wondering why, like, it seemed like those tears were so easy to dodge because they spawn.
Yep.
Whee!
Uh-oh. Got a flip. Well, that's bad. Now we're back down to being on 1 health.
And
Didn't think this attempt was going to make it, but, you know,
we're trying.
gave it a go.
Yep. We're not dead yet. We're probably dead shortly.
Yeah, we probably did shortly, but
At least we gave it a go.
yeah, not every attempt is going to succeed.
And at least we're doing a pretty impressive...
Oh, that nicked me somehow.
Yeah, that
Wow.
doesn't look like it is caught in the thing.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for coming along, guys. We'll see you again on Thursday for more of our Blackadder-ing attempts in CK3. We'll get to be the Emperor of Britannia someday.
Oh yeah.
Until then, have fun.
Bye.